Hey everyone, I'm Joel on the road, and today my UNESCO World Heritage journey is at the castle and the gardens of Kroměříž in Czech Republic. This is the Archbishops Palace here in the town of Kroměříž. And although it's a fantastic example of what a 17th century palace would have looked like, it's actually not the main reason for the World Heritage listing here, because the palace itself is surrounded by an enormous Chateau Garden and a beautifully manicured flower garden as well. And they're perfectly preserved examples of what late Renaissance European garden architecture looked like. Let's go and check it out. This is the first of the two gardens that are attached to the castle, and this one is known as the Chateau Garden because, as you can see from the building behind me, it's attached directly to the chateau. Originally it was a deer park, essentially just a wood stocked with deer so that the Archbishop could hunt as he pleased. It went through several remodelings over the years, following various European garden fashions, but eventually ended up in the style of an English garden, essentially just a wood with some paths and some nice statues and rotundas, which it still is today. So the Archbishop's Palace is actually a beautiful Baroque residence inside. It's very, very reminiscent of other famous aristocratic residences like Versailles or Schönbrunn in Vienna. It's so sumptuous inside, in fact, that it was used as the filming location for the film Amadeus about the life of Mozart. But I don't have Hollywood money backing me, unfortunately, so I'm not allowed to film inside. So we have decided to skip going in. Plus the tour is only in Czech and it goes for about 2 hours. This is the flower garden, and it's the smaller but more formal garden here in Kroměříž. It's considered to be a classic example of Baroque European garden design, and you can really see that coming through with the perfectly straight paths and the geometrical designs everywhere, and of course the lovely flowing lines and curves of the flower beds and the hedges. It's just so ornate and so beautiful. Now, you might be wondering why it's called the flower garden, because, well, you can't really see any flowers, but obviously we're here at the end of October. It's late autumn and unfortunately there's no flowers for us to see. These gardens have been really impressive. They're just such a fantastic example of the way that European aristocrats used to spend their leisure time outdoors. You know, you can just picture people in their Sunday finest strolling around the gardens like Pride and Prejudice or something like that. It's really cool. But that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Joel on the road, and I'll see you at the next World Heritage site.